now. Let's give them a big hand to welcome the group too. Okay, thank you.
Hi everyone, we are from Yuan High School. I'm Anne. Today we are sharing our travel route with you. The theme is having a day with literature and art in Thailand. What is your first image of Thailand? Maybe it's lots of snacks or history sites and monuments. Actually, Thailand is more than this. There are many art buildings in Thailand as well. What is your must-do list when you hang out with your friend? Post your selfies on Instagram. Guess what? There are many fantastic places you may not know. Don't worry, we will invite you to enjoy these journeys with us. Thailand is an old town full of art buildings in different periods, cultures, and styles, according to different historic backgrounds. There are lots of Thailand snacks you can choose by yourself. How can we get to this place? You can ride a bike, take a bus, or go on a food. And our expense is free because of the ticket is free for high school students in Thailand. The total expense is about $200. Next, Kelly will share our travel routes.
Our first stop is the Judicial Museum. The second stop is Thailand's Art Museum Home 2. Finally, we are going to 321 Art Village. Let's welcome Anne and Chen. They will talk about the first plan, the Judicial Museum.
The Judicial Museum is a magnificent building with Baroque and Victorian styles. It was a former Thailand court. Because of the fancy appearance, this place is not only an important historic building, but also a famous place for newlyweds to have their wedding photo shots.
The Judicial Museum is built by a Japan architect, Mariana Masunosuke. We can see a Japan catwalk and gunlock tower for the reflection in a mirror. We can take on Jordan's road and have pictures here. It's a special experience. Personally, I will give 5 stars to this place. Let's waiting will share our 10-star Thailand Art Museum tour with you.
About Thailand Art Museum 2, main building is a peacock flower so-called Feng Huang Hua. It is Thailand cultural landmark and because one of the hottest places of IG. People can see the beautiful structure outside and amazing art inside. Look at the B shape. At the entry, it can keep sunlight out and prevent the heat of the sunlight. The designer used a lot of glass that looks like the tree shape. Look at this. There is famous Korean shop and coffee. In China Art Museum too. It is a good place to take a rest and have coffee and cake. Next, my partner Jiasong will tell you our surprise experience.
There were some interesting things happened during the trip. For example, many college students took their graduation photo at Tainan Art Museum too. In addition, we were lucky enough to see temple activities after enjoying our lunch at Confucian Shopping District. After this day, we were all satisfied with our plan and journey. Next up is 321 Art Village. These houses were built during Japanese colonial period and used to be soldiers' housing. This place is a combination of plants and Japanese stylish building. After reconstruction, they kept every house and the yard. After that, they also invite other artists to fulfill Japanese building with beauty and art.
This village has a lot of marvelous art. For example, rose church, which can take a rest when you feel so tired. We experience the quietness and peace of Taiwan and literature. They was so different as what we saw before. Finally, I will give 4 stars to this spot. This place is also very nice.
In the end, our journey of art makes have a sense of beauty and realize the histories of China. What's important, I can post another Instagram selfie after this. Let's enjoy a different Thailand. Have a nice place with our roots. Thanks for listening.
Okay, thank you, Group 2. And after the first two groups' presentation, as a local person in Thailand, it really surprised me that there is a mermaid story in Thailand. And I really recommend the 321 Village for those locals or our students from Taipei to pay a visit to 321 Village because it is really beautiful and you can sense the ancient Japanese building styles over there. And okay, after their presentation, I still want to invite our judge Jojo and Rick to give them some suggestions and advice. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I thank you for your effort. I admire what you have presented. It was informative and very enriching for me personally as a foreigner here. And the stories that you have said about the 321 place, the art museum, and the designer, and all this stuff, it was very informative for me. And what I can say is that you really did your research, and you have shared also your experience. That was fantastic. But maybe perhaps if you are going to read something, you can really read it. You just don't need to hide it that you're reading, you know. It's very awkward. But if you want to read, if you want to share and you don't know what to say, you can read it. You don't need to hide it. That's the only comment I did. But anyway, that was fantastic and very informative. Thank you.
Okay, I think wow, this group is really good because I'm not a Taiwan the person in Thailand, but I think after your introduction of the Thailand, I can get a whole picture of Thailand. Very interested tourist attraction. So I think you do a very good job. And just as the teacher Jojo said that you've done your research very well, and I can think because you use the chart, and the other chart is really useful to help the audience to see what the outcome of your research. So I think that's really good. And I think that's a good opener. You do a really good opener because you mainly tell a story about the mermaid, and that story can let everyone to know and have some interest for the audience. So I think the good opener, very good job. And I think your transitional part is also is a good job because you will change to meet another partner. You will say, oh, let's welcome another partner. I think that will help the audience to know what we're going to do. So I think they do a good job. And I think your tourism plan is well organized. So maybe you can send me your PowerPoint to me, and I will try to to pay a visit for the tourist attractions you are recommended. Okay. The one thing something I think they can do the improve, to help you to be improved. That is, I think everyone come to the stage will be very nervous, but I think you need to be more confident because that is your stage. You just enjoy it. And then your eye contact, because I think that yes, some students may be very nervous. So I think you can try to find a friendly look. So what's a friendly look? So you can find it after the audience in front of you, and look very nice and friendly, and just stare at them, and then you try to do the more eye contact. And later, I think you need to have some interaction. So maybe you can do some interaction for your audience. For example, that is my suggestion. Maybe you can design some guessing game. You can do the guessing game. So can you make a guess where is this attraction is? Where is? You can ask the audience to do some more interaction. And later, I think you can also, because you do the research, so I think you can show your video from the local elders. That's my suggestion. Maybe that will be more persuasive to your audience. Okay, that's my suggestion. But all in all, that you do a really good job. Thank you.
Thanks our judges and group 2. And now we are going to welcome our group 3, and they will give us a topic on introduction of Tainan snacks. Okay, please welcome Da Wan, Gang Zhong.